Hey YouTube, Super Ruther here with another video. Now this is for the newbies and for the people that maybe downloaded the game but forgot everything about it. So, I watched a ton of YouTube guides and a lot of them were 2-3 years old and I couldn't find one that really specified what I felt like was important for newbies. So I'm making one myself. These are the top 5 tips for new players that are extremely important. No, scratch that. These are the top 5 tips for new players coming into Azur Lane. Boom. Tip number 1. Did you know there are guides? Because I didn't know. You see this level up here? 45. I didn't know there were guides until level 25. Now, I will display them here on the screen for you. Now, there are guides that help you with your fleet building. There are guides that break down what characters to get when you first get started. There are guides that help you find the tier list. So when you do get a character, you can find out how they rank up compared to other characters, okay? I'll link all the stuff down in the description so you don't have to worry about it. And there's gonna be a ton of resources for you to check out. The one thing I like about the tier list is they update it pretty frequently, and you don't have to play characters that are just tier 1 and tier 2 or tier 0 and excellent. But what I like, for me, I like to know for the ships that I'm building if they're gonna be just good for me now or if they're gonna be good for me for the future. It's okay to build what you have until you get better, right? But it just feels good if you're putting a bunch of resources into someone like Unicorn who will last you for the entirety of the game. Now, don't look all this up at a single session, okay? Give your brain time to relax and soak it in. Look at it a little bit at a time, peruse it at your convenience, but I promise it'll be worth it. Oh, I almost forgot. In addition to the guides, there's also some Discord groups you can find. I'm going to show you on the screen some of the ones that I found when I first got started. However, Azur Lane Reddit actually is surprisingly helpful, which is really nice to see. The Azur Lane Discord, unfortunately, the help section is good, but just speaking from personal experience, not trying to flag them, but I did not have the greatest experience with them, and I actually had to leave the group. One group that I can tell you is safe is Mr. Agito Live here. The Discord group is called the Movers and Shakers. Now I'm gonna throw his info up here for you and probably play a little bit. This guy is super great. He's got some really detailed guides on YouTube, and what I like about his YouTube channel is he goes through your accounts. So he'll go through, tell you what he likes, tell you what he doesn't like, tell you what you should do different, if your gear needs changed, if your team needs changed, and his overall community has got a great vibe to it. I'll link the Discord and his channel. You should go check him out on Twitch and subscribe to his YouTube.
It's a really cool item that gives you a bunch of A evasion and HP and increases the entire fleet's speed by 20%. And it's just a really, really good item to have. And you can only get one copy, so you might as well try and get it.
He didn't pay me or anything. I've only known this guy for a couple weeks, but I love the group and I love his YouTube videos and his Twitch streams. So let's keep going. All right, number 2. Just like any other gacha game, we got gems, baby. We got gems. I'm gonna show you what to do with these gems. The top 2 most important things to do for a new player. First thing you wanna do here, we got your main screen here at level 3. Okay, so they don't make you work for too hard. Level 3, you're gonna go down here to HQ, you're going to go into your academy, and then for your academy you're going to go to tactical. Now for tactical you have 2 spots here that are open to you when you first get started, and you can purchase extra ones. Okay, cool. So I got one open here. So you'll click this, and with any characters that you want to level up their abilities, this is where you take them. Okay, so you'll go in here. Let's see, this is what I'm working with right now. So let's go this guy. This guy's actually been doing really good, and he's got a healing ability, which is really good because I am struggling right now in my account. Now, as you can tell down here, if you click on the book, your skill XP, this is how much EXP that this single book is going to give you. And when there's 150% above it, that means it's going to give you extra because it matches what the ability is. So yeah, let's do this one. We like this. Boom. And then, just like anything else, the more XP, typically the more time it takes. Put the characters here to level up their skills, and it'll help you clear the content. So you'll purchase the 3rd slot. Excuse me, I didn't specifically say. You'll want to purchase the 3rd slot here, so you can have at least 3 characters training their abilities at a time. And for number 2, you have to be level 8. You'll come down to HQ, and this time you'll go to your dorm. Now, your dorm is a big deal, okay? It's super helpful, especially for new players. Well, actually, no, it's super helpful for everyone. So this is mine. This is my character. This is my This is my dorm right here. I know, isn't it so cute? I'm adorable. Let's keep going. When you first get started, you'll have 2 slots available, okay? Hey, just a quick editor's note here. I didn't specifically say this because my ADHD kicked in, but for one of your first purchases, definitely make sure you buy at least this 3rd slot here that you see. Sorry, I didn't specifically say. ADHD kicked in. We're all good. Let's get back to the video. I paid for the additional. This is how much they cost because I don't want to tell you the wrong number off the top of my head. You'll want to bring your characters in here. This is where you get free level up for your characters. You'll ship a wop up. I will remove her. You'll click any character that you need. Sure, let's put this one in there. So, and this level here, as you leave them in here and you have supplies in here, you will get free experience, and these characters will passively level up for you, and you'll be able to clear the content better. Now, once this bar is empty, your characters will stop leveling up, so you have to check in on it every now and then to make sure you got some food in here. And these purple ones, they will add additional EXP, so your characters will level up even more so. So I'm going to fill this bad boy up. La 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 la. And one more thing. Your comfort level here, this says how much your characters will level up as they're sitting in here. Now, in order to increase the comfort level, you have to go to your shop, you have to spend your house money here. So spending your house money, it's kind of slow at first, okay? So you're gonna have to be patient. But the first thing you want to do when you get into the dorm and you set up your people, your dorm's gonna look like crap. I will pull up a picture of it. The first thing you do when you go to move, come in here and clear out. When you click clear, you're gonna clear all of the broken stuff that gets put in your dorm, like all this gross broken tile, gross grass looking stuff. Go in here and clear, and it'll automatically look better. And you don't have to put the stuff down in order for your comfort level to go up. As soon as you buy it, it'll get added to your house here, and your comfort level will increase. The higher the comfort level, the more EXP you will gain. See, total EXP bonus 41%. So the more comfortable they are, the more XP, and the more free level up you're going to get for your account.
All right, moving on.
Tip number 3. I'm going to show you where to get free characters, and I'm going to show you where to get free characters that are good. So you'll go into shop, go to supply. Now this is the event right here, so you don't have to worry about that, but you'll want to go over here to supply, okay? And you'll go down here where it says guild, number 3. As you see, there's 3 open slots here, and what you have are guild tokens. When you first start your account, you are given guild tokens. And I'm going to put how much on the screen you get for free, even without buying the game pass. I bought the battle pass, it's only $10. It's actually a very nice game pass, very rewarding. I'll show you what that looks like real quick. It's what's cruise here, okay? So it's called the World Cruise. And as you can see, I already cleared mine out because I've been obsessed with this game. I literally haven't stopped. Now I have to wait 26 days before it comes back. All right, anyway. So you go to supply, you go to guild. Now, the first characters you're going to buy, I'm going to show you. You go to Elite Ship here, and you'll go to Unicorn. You click boom. You buy yourself a Unicorn. It's only 800 guild tokens. So once you get Unicorn, then you'll go into Rare Ships, and you'll click boom. You'll buy yourself a Portland. Those 2 are the top recommended characters for new players to buy. Okay, they are extremely versatile for what they do. They're extremely helpful, and they're one of the characters that as you level up, they'll stick with you throughout most, if not the entire ride of the content. Okay, so those 2 are highly recommended, and don't miss out on those. You also can click refresh and clear this refresh for 50 guild tokens if you want to buy them again. I'm going to show you 2 more that they recommend here, and this is coming from the recommendation guides from players and from that really extensive guide that I'll list. I'll probably list a few just so you guys have plenty to read. Helena is also a very good unit to have for early, mid, and late game. She won't steer you wrong, okay? So those 3, I'm scrolling through here. Those are the 3 that are recommended the most, and they also recommend Phoenix. I haven't leveled up Phoenix. By the time I got Phoenix, I already had Pennsylvania and Arizona. So Pennsylvania, Arizona, I used for a long time until I got some better ships that go in the back. Okay, you don't have to buy those necessarily, but Portland, Phoenix, Unicorn, and Helena are all fantastic. Will definitely help you clear the early, mid, and late game content. Okay. All right, number 4. So what you gonna want to do? You go down here to depot. Okay, you'll go to gear. Nope, just kidding. You'll go to items. Okay, so just like any most gacha games, for sure, there are item packs, item boxes that you'll get. You have pink ones, you have blue ones. Do I have any purple? I do have purple. There's also gold, and do I have a red one up here? I do, dude, I do. Cool. So now, never open these pink ones, never open these blue ones. The gear you get is not worth it. What you want to do instead, I have 21 of these. It'll tell you compose. You have to have at least 5 to compose, and I'll show you. So you'll click compose. They're in, you combine them in stacks of 5. So I'll go to max. So I'll go to confirm, and then I just made 4 blue boxes. Okay, so and obviously from the blue boxes, you want to compose, and you want to get purple boxes. You always want to purple. That's good stuff. You always want to open your purple boxes. Always want to open your gold and of course, your red, right? Your super duper awesome ones. Like I said, the gear you get from these pink boxes, they are not worth it. The blue ones are not worth it. You save, you compose, you get yourself purple, and then you open up some purple boxes, okay? Cool. Okay, cool. Now, number 5. This is gonna sound maybe a little weird and silly, but, you know, it works. It works. Don't be afraid to spend your cubes for your wishes, and make sure you got a little money saved up in order to do some wishing. Now, I'll show you how to do a wish, okay? I know it sounds a little silly, but there were a couple things that I was confused on. So there's an event banner. This will go away on the 13th. I don't know if this video probably won't be out by the time this is posted. So, but event banners are, you have a rate up of the characters that are pictured, most of them, and you have a limit of 200 that you hit, and if you get to 200, you get the guaranteed ultra rare, which is her at the time. However, most people recommend starting out, you go towards the light banner because it only costs you 1 cube and 600 coins instead of every other banner, which is 2 and 1500. Now also, on the heavy and the special, you'll notice these are what's called your standard banners, and a lot of players recommend you don't spend a lot of time here because you will naturally pick up the units on the light banner and the event banners as you play. However, when you first get started, don't be afraid to do 10, 20, 30 wishes. You know, for me, I switched it up. I did like 10 on light, 5 on heavy, and 5 on special, just for poops and giggles. You want to try to build your roster up a little bit and try to get to the point to where you're getting a couple super rares, okay? If you get super lucky and you get yourself an ultra rare, even better. The reason that I say you want to build up a little bit of a roster is because when you start going in this game, you'll need a couple of characters that you feel like are decent, and one way you can check is with the tier list. Once you start getting commissions, okay? So once you start getting commissions, battle commissions, when you assign people to commissions, you get free resources, okay? Sometimes it costs oil, but you have an abundance of oil when you first start. And like for me, it recommends have at least 1 level 30 ship and have at least 4 ships in any type. So you can click recommend, and you can have 4 to start, and then just click start. And that is a free way for you to get these resources that are pictured. This is also a good, easy, free way to level up some characters. If you feel like you're going to be gone for a portion of the day and you're not going to be able to grind, you can find in a daily quest, you can find one that has a ton of EXP like this one. Click on it, and then you can throw in the characters that you want to get a ton of experience to. Throw them in there, bam, 12 hours later, you got 12,000 EXP for each one of those characters. So to reel it back around, don't be afraid to click build. Don't be afraid to come in here and make some wishes. I'll do an event one here. Shubida wop bop. And one thing that I like, So for this game, they give you what's called a quick finisher. And in the beginning, they're pretty generous, especially if you buy the battle pass like I did. It's only $10, you don't have to. They are generous about giving you quick finishers in your daily commissions, in your weekly rewards, and all that good stuff. So you can click finish, and it'll speed it up. Otherwise, you can just click it and then walk away, and then come back when it's ready. All right, no big deal. So one good thing about that is you get a free pull every day. So that's why they also recommend building on the light banner. As you see, it only costs 1 cube and 600. When you go over to here, you'll go over to missions, and it'll be in your daily. I already did it, so it's not going to be here, but it'll be at the top here, and it'll say build 1 ship, and then you'll get those resources back. So it's a great free wish for your account to do every single day, and you'll get 3 of those quick finishers back. So if you spend 1, you get 3. So that part I really like. There aren't many gacha games that give you free pulls, especially every day. Okay, cool. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover for newbies. I truly love this game. I made the first video not expecting really anything at all about it, and realized very fast that, wow, I need to play this more. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you guys have a great day, and check out some of my other videos if you would please, because I work really hard on these and I would appreciate it. Bye-bye.